Thanks for clicking on to the Sunday evening edition of Hogan's European Outlook. Well, for the early part of the week at least, we are losing a lot of the cold air, and rain is going to become a major concern, especially across the heart of England and perhaps North Wales as we push through the next 48 to 72 hours. This is looking at the GFS. This is the overview, and you can see here that we're pulling our in from the west-northwest. We're seeing fairly brisk westerly winds. We're seeing frequent showers, especially across more northern areas, with a little bit of a rain, sleet and snow mix over higher ground. But as we go through the next couple of days, you can see here that we continue to see these showers piling into western parts of Scotland in particular. We've got a frontal system that is essentially draped across central and southern Scotland. That will move a touch south as we go into the day tomorrow. Further wintry showers, as you can see here, across northwestern parts of Scotland. But as you can see here on the bottom left-hand corner of the map, a weather system coming in off the Atlantic. And this is a particular troublemaker, because what it's going to do is it's going to set up an area of heavy, persistent rainfall across the Midlands and across up into Lancashire, Northumberland, Cumbria, edging into the southern parts of Scotland as well, perhaps. And this could be a persistent 24 to 36 hours of rain falling on the southern Pennines into the Peak District, perhaps up into the Cumbrian Fells, the hills of Northumberland as well. And we could see as much as 100 to 150 millimetres of rain falling in the next couple of days. It also separates very mild air to the south with seasonably cool weather to the north. So we're going to have southwesterly winds, plenty of shower activity rattling in South Wales, Mid Wales, southern parts of England, particularly across more Devon, Cornwall, Dorset, and up into Gloucestershire, Warwickshire. We could see temperatures in excess of 12 to perhaps even 14 degrees. Further north, low to mid single figures. This area of low pressure then deepens as we hit the latter half of Tuesday and into Wednesday in particular. The area of low pressure, like I say, deepens over the North Sea. And what that's going to do is it's going to start to reintroduce Arctic air again from the north, and that precipitation will start to turn more readily to snowfall and even to low levels. So you can see here a very complex, very messy picture by the time we get out to 9 o'clock on Wednesday evening. According to the GFS, you've got an area of snow, for Inverness, across to Ullapool, and down into the heart of the Cairngorms. We've got another area of snow in the northern flank of that area of low pressure, over the Scottish borders and across the northwestern part of England as well. So I've kind of lost this chart here. Sorry about that. And it's gonna turn increasingly wintry, I think, as we go towards the second half of the week in particular. So you can see here the darker purples indicating fairly heavy snowfall across northern and eastern parts of the British Isles as we go through the day on Thursday and into Friday here, and we're back into the cold air once again, and we're back into the potential for disruptive snow. So certainly something worth keeping in mind. You can see here off the snowfall chart that we do have significant snow potential for the second half of this week. So we'll skip through the sequence here. We'll lose the snow because of the milder conditions, and also some fairly wet conditions across Scotland this evening. But as we skip towards the middle part of the week and the latter part of the week, you can see here how the map starts to turn white once again, and we've got some fairly dark blues representing significant snow across, say, the Cumbrian Fells, the North Pennines, southern uplands, and into the heart of the Highlands as well. Even the Central Belt, some higher parts of the Central Belt, including the M8, could see significant snowfall from this as we'll go towards the middle and second half of this upcoming work week. So an interesting week coming up. Strong winds is going to also be a factor here, and it's certainly something worth keeping in mind here. That's it for tonight. Hope you have a great evening, and I'll be back in the next couple of days with more. Bye for now.